Yo YouTube, we back with another video. We're gonna get into this the best hold up. I'm gonna edit that out. The best YouTube vid ever of all time. Well, from what I heard. So we're gonna react to it live and shit. Fuck. This is why you get banned. What the fuck? How do I get banned? Why do I get banned? All right. Let's get into it. Y'all know what to do though. Hold up. Y'all know what to do though. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'll see y'all. Let's do it. All right.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each
grown man watching the Minecraft. Oh my gosh. I can't do shit. I feel like, bro, why? And I thought about it too. I'm like, bro, why do people make niggas feel childish about like wanting to watch interesting shit? You 30, by the way. No, the fuck I'm not. You know that, and you know that. I'm enjoying this. I don't give a fuck. I'm enjoying this. All right, I'm getting back to it, bro.
Has the freedom to do whatever they want, farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they.
Oh, wait.
Because while one island is a rich green paradise, the other one,
you're kidding me,
is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
I already know what's gonna happen. I'm predicting. Poor. All right, look, Glory. Wait, look at what? Hold up.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
I got a Discord server too. I don't be telling people. I need to link it. I haven't been telling people because I'm on the path of trying to grow anyway, so I don't really care for it, but I'm gonna start linking it in my bios or whatever in my vids. Wait, Glory, why is it in Korean? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about my closed captions? Yeah, why is that? Hold up. Wait, hold up. How the hell? I swear I didn't do that, but I can read Korean too a little bit. I knew everything it was saying. But yeah. Right, okay. I have a Discord server. I'm gonna start plugging it in. For sure. I'm gonna plug it in as in the future videos. Stop lying, it was just Easter. Okay, what does that have to do with anything about lying? I wasn't even capping though. Like, why can't I know Korean? But I can't keep pausing, bro. Cause if I keep pausing, bro, this video is gonna be like 4 hours, bro. This video is long, mad long.
Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone. It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
what is this place?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players real.
I'm not hip to what Minecraft been up to, but in them wastelands you can get stuff, right? It's not like you just like you don't got nothing, right? Or am I tripping? Like you could dig and find stuff.
that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! Help!
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not
They
going
got
down there.
volcanoes.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2. Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Solid water? It's from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was...
You have to go for a bit? Okay, fine. Fine. It's fine. But what I was gonna say, they didn't have shit like compared to these niggas. They look like they got unlimited amount of stuff. I feel like that's like way unfair, but we're gonna see.
the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
It sound like a bunch of Discord mods in there. Yeah.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
Okay.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rat made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you get the... What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Yes. Oh no! I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What the
Hey, how's it going, Ish? Welcome to the Mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys.
What you say you found? What you say?
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm not hip. Netherite. Gotta be valuable. And that's like linguine is a crazy name. But what is linguine? That's a dish, ain't it? I'm looking it up. Y'all shut up, Eric. Yeah. My YouTube niggas, y'all. Yeah, I know y'all want to say something. Linguine. Yeah, pasta. I knew it. It's just pasta. Hold on, let me show y'all. Creamy lemon butter linguine. That sounds disgusting. Ugh. Shit looks nasty. I'm not gonna lie. It might be straight. I don't like zest on my fucking pasta though.
Really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Collie Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
I want fair working conditions.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
I am so stupid. I'm thinking they all right in like the same area. Like I just thought it was two separate world islands and stuff, and then these niggas were right around each other. It's like a whole world. This is mad work. I like, do they gotta make servers or they already like made, bro? Like that's crazy. I ain't gonna care. If it's already made, that's fine too. But like, damn, that's a lot. That mad work. That's why like growing up, this is what I wanted to do, bro. Like have partners that I could get on the game like this with. But then I realized I'm like, man, that shit probably give me a fucking aneurysm like now, bro. I can't my mental capacity is, y'all know, I always tell y'all, it's like fucking horrible, bro. Like I'll start building probably for like 5 minutes and just want to quit, bro. I'm gonna be straight up honest. But this is hard. This is hard.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, but we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the...
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in this bitch, bro, I would be the best leader. Best leader. We would build... I mean, I don't really know how I would go about it. Maybe if I was in it, I could say. But all I know is my plan is already fucking... I'll have shit that everybody need already. Probably collect about 20 to 50 niggas, and we gonna get all the stuff that everybody need, and yes, they'll have to shop with us. You know, gotta get the stuff that everybody need, and then they'll be up under us. I'm a thinker.
Beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days. As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event. Remy the Rats was running his restaurants when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh, he's a traitor. He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Look at it. But this is mad. These edits are clean as fuck for these block niggas. Spood tried to get the hell on. Why they try to slime Spood? I see it though, bruh. I'm too kind and give it. I don't buy none of that shit. I see straight through it, nigga. Ain't one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. And this is how politicians get niggas and stuff like that. All that super sweet kindness, fake free, we give out stuff. It's always something on the back end. So I probably would have tried to merch Spood too, or whatever. I would have checked his ass for sure.
Spood Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
If you survive an assassination and you already somewhat got people trusting you, bro, you just skyrocket this nigga votes or whatever you want to call it, bro. That's crazy, bro.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly!
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead!
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1...
Put that nigga head on a stick? You can do that in Minecraft? Oh, that's crazy. I might have to check out Minecraft.
Had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spood. Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the Raven, Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island. This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Linguini.
These niggas are deep in. My brain is trying to comprehend everything that's going on because it's mad groups. They already divided and made so many coalitions or whatever the shit. Damn, that was a good word. But yeah, they doing it all. Shit. In that short amount of time.
Speaking of Linguini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa! Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Linguini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him. Everybody in the Mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the Mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Linguini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the queen of...
Oh. Yeah. I don't know, that name looked a little funny to me at first.
Furnace.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Linguini to do just that.
Seneca and Linguini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion, and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after
Pussy. This is the first beef. Y'all not ready? She said, no. Right, I mean, I get it. If y'all ain't prepared, y'all ain't got y'all shit together. You gotta protect your people, but I don't know. She did sound pussy to me, bro. What? No defense, no nothing? Damn.
moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Weird. Immigrants? They even got immigrants in this shit? Oh, they really trying to... Okay, I see what it is. This is America. Okay, all right.
Here to invade, I swear.
I got
We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you mother.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all. You didn't do anything.
No,
Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Gus?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle.
Wait, what happened? I'm lost. My bad. My brain's
What's going on?
You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Gus?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now on day 2, players had finally realized that...
This is getting interesting. I didn't hear what they said about the immigrants. I'm sorry. I'm going back, though, real quick.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all. You
didn't
do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Gus?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh, God.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And last...
Gotta get their ass out of there. Shit ain't sweet, bro. We trying to survive. See, that's the problem. Like, a lot of them gonna have to go on. They gonna have to get right or gone, bro. If I was in here, bro, you know what? I would act like I'm forming an alliance. You need an alliance to take out who you need to take out. But they would have been our first. And then maybe the immigrant. Let me chill. I don't.
Southern Island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good.
Okay. Let's see where you go with this.
We are enlightened. We are the light.
Nigga, trying to start a cult. Okay. I fought with it. Let's see.
Luminara.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace. But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the
What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. This might sound mad evil, but fuck them poor folks, man. I ain't gonna lie though, no, because you know what it is. If it's about survival, you know what is this? Is this? Wait, hold on. Let me scroll down. 1,000 players. Simulate y'all can't see it though. Simulate civilization, rich and poor. Okay, it's just a, I don't know. And this, like I said, it's gonna sound mad evil, but if I'm on the rich side and we living good and we trying to survive, why the fuck would I let these poor people get over here? Unless I'm trying to steal everything else they got. That's the only way. Unless you trying to get more and more stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, if they just doing it to like, I don't know. This is just like a test, I think. It's not like who's gonna take out who, like who's the last civilization. If it was though, that would be my goal, is like to keep them. Maybe, you know what? You fake agree with them. And then, ooh, you know what I would do? I'm a fucking genius. I would fake agree with them and then have them help me take out everybody in the land. Cause I know what's over there in the rich. Fucking genius. And they got more animosity, you know what I'm saying? They probably stronger because I don't know. But you know, poor, when you think of poor niggas who been through a lot of shit, they resilient. So they probably came up with better ways and tactics. I don't know. I do know. Matter of fact, that's what I would do. We would partner up and then I'll take over them. Then I'll have them up on it because now we know the way. They don't know everything about us. But you know what I'm saying? I'll be like the real leader, like the world leader.
On propaganda, they knew that people on Island 1.
But oh yeah, that's also crazy. Niggas did coordinates and like social media. Like they didn't go outside of their phones or whatever they desktop or PC setup. They actually like did coordinates in here. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if...
You could do that, but see, what I said makes more sense, right? Look, yes, they probably got other stuff too. But if you want to be the richest and you want to own all the parts of the land, we got to take out the competition. Them poor people ain't no competition. They just, you know, we can give them the scraps and they'll be happy because they ain't have none. Evil genius.
Zero says no. What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
As Day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next. Back on Island 1, I was watching a
Are these days in the world or days outside in the real world? I'm just wondering. Because if these niggas dedicated like real days, that's crazy. Crazy.
Group of pirates who called themselves Al Caracina.
Al Caracina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head and he was hanging around pirates. You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Ooh. They're boiling him! Oh no! Oh my gosh! The Al Caracina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Spood was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meet.
Wait, that's Spood. Damn, I feel I'm doing too much. Spood has leveled up. That's what I'm saying. It's so powerful when you got death, almost close to death as a politician or whatever, a leader. Always that shit gonna skyrocket your stock every time.
Hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Emperor Spood had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
That nigga Spood had it up to here. Nigga, fuck, I ain't gonna care. You gotta be, that's the thing about being a leader. You have to listen. You gotta let niggas not know. If you gonna know what the move is and shit, you just listen. You don't even gotta say shit, listen. These niggas probably ain't saying nothing, but it matters, even the little stuff. Or have your people listen.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Cross the name after this. This is without rhyme or reason.
Look at this. Nigga made a vacation spot. That's hard.
Guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Quick.
There it is!
Alright!
We can kill it for leather!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello,
Mario.
anyone?
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like the Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain has been fried with all these different names of these civilizations and shit. I'm gonna be straight up honest. It's like it's too many, and we still haven't seen what the fuck they got going on the poor side. I know they ain't got that fucking many. God damn, like, this is crazy.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Oh, they all agreed to come together. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Well, it was just Volcano and Buddy, right? I mean, I guess it was the rest of them, but, like, I thought they were, like, the only ones that was kind of separate. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm lost.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It's just ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass is...
See, I wouldn't even, yeah. That is smart, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, if you don't got that many followers, like in real life, nigga, if you ain't got that much followers, what is the use of you? Matter of fact, we own your nation. You have to fight. I'm not gonna lie. Every time, if it took a leader, like, if a leader felt a certain way and they like, man, nah, our vote, whatever matters and stuff like that, and you ain't got enough men, like nowhere near the around amount, you have to, let's see what our men do against you. I have some of my men fight your men, your strongest. And that's how we handle that. Yes, war. A small war, though. It's not even war. It's like a little battlefield thing.
Of governing, letting people do whatever they want was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Hours because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. What?
They killed his ass. Bro, that shit did. Wait, let's go see. Let me look at her house, bro. I don't know how a house is supposed to look for real in Minecraft. See, I probably would have fucked around and built the same type of shit. Hey, man, shit do look kind of stupid. I don't know, though. I don't know.
Up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. What? Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city. Oh my gosh. This is big.
Now, that's smart. Because that's probably where all the material is. Like, I don't know how Minecraft is, but that's the whole game, right? Like, you mine and you find shit. A city up underground is probably, like, the most smart. Yeah, like, the most smart. You ain't got to worry about too much about buildings. Just people got to make their little cuts. And then as they mine, they probably found so much shit. I don't know how Minecraft is, but they mine, right? I'm a genius.
Yeah. People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
Yeah.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second-in-command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very...
Ain't that the nigga that stay by himself? What the fuck? How is he gonna survive? Like, I guess being an outsider, but like in this type of scenario, you want somebody, I guess. I mean, he cool though. He said he cool with Buddy, I guess.
Excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board.
I'm so fucking... Alright, my brain... So, Island 1 is not a separate entity on there. Like, because when I think of Island 1, I'm thinking of... Alright, Island 1, I'm thinking of these separate entities of people on this island. But then there's also... You have to think about the rich and poor. So, is they saying Island 1 and Island 2? Because, like, I'm thinking some of them are on the same island. You dig what I'm saying? Like, am I fucking losing the plot, bro? Like, it's not mad specific. My brain is fried, I know. And I know somebody watching on YouTube like, you don't get it. Shut up, nigga. That's why I'm asking. You know what? We'll watch. We'll just...
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2.
Oh,
they're
so,
jealous
yeah.
that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
I think he's talking about the poor. So wait, we were watching the poor the whole time too? The poor did all that? I am so fucking thrown. I thought these were all, like, most of it was on the same island. I thought the poor people were just struggling. Alright.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Look, there's a guy under the table.
What this nigga Flux feeling like? This nigga think he just like, he one of them niggas that he want to goddamn. Yeah, I ain't gonna care. I feel like Flux though. Man. No, well, you gotta start off good. And then you can snake them. Slime they ass. Fuck you talking about. But that's what I said. Like, if they talking about the poor, then yes, I would have the poor get them. And me, take out all y'all bitch ass niggas. And have them work for us. Be up on a... No, matter of fact, it's get down and lay down. The ones who don't want to act right or be up under my authority, we murking it. I'm secretly taking all your men's and however spreading, you know? I'm showing you.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations...
Nigga standing right in the middle of the table. He feeling like he the shit. Okay. Nigga Flux crazy.
It'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa, are you
crazy?
This nigga's a fucking maniac, and I like it. I'm telling you, maybe... Let's keep...
What's crazy, Joe Feel, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
God.
too
You have
much.
to
We
listen
can't
to me.
do that.
Yeah, nah, he is tripping though. Like, straight up attacking is not the way. Won't do that. No. But yeah, becoming one is what they just need to focus on. But I get him trying to protect his border, everything and stuff like that. Them making that bridge, I mean, it's smart, I guess. I don't know. I don't like. You should have already have a guaranteed plan where you know you got a defense team already lined up for if they came across that bridge to beat y'all ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that I would have took in consideration before I built the bridge, though. You know?
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Dramatic as fuck.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my God. So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Up there in Wasteland Island, a boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of, except a water tree.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oh my God, that's been the poor island this whole time. So they not just poor. They just had to go hunting for shit. That's what I'm saying. Poor people are always resilient. In real life, not everybody, but just the fact that a lot of poor people who come from the mud find a way for shit that like work or stuff, like they make stuff out of it. I feel like all the creative inventors and everybody through history, the best of the best were poor. That's facts. Even, I don't know, like people who spoke and activists and whatever you want to call it, like the best people were poor at once. Shit, I was poor once. Somebody gonna make a joke. Don't be weird. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Right.
Gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spoon was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need the best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji was his man's though. He sent them out there. I think, wait, did he say he don't give a fuck what Spoon say? Oh no, that was the other nigga. He said he don't care about... I don't know, bro. Brain hurt.
The other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoon is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoon was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoon on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are. I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support.
This nigga glitching out. Wait, what is he doing?
I just want to say, thank you, Spoon.
Woo, yeah. These niggas tweaking, bro. It's just Minecraft. Bathe. Go bathe. Nigga. Yes, y'all fucking game, you Discord mods in this, bro. Yeah, these niggas are loving this shit. I ain't gonna lie, this shit look fun. This shit look cool. It's just like, I ain't gonna lie, if I died off of the rip or something like that, I probably would like, I don't know, I gotta report these niggas or something. Like I have to be leader or there'll be no game. That's all I'm gonna just say.
For your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to Westhelm.
Best.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people, a beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano. Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Deep under the ground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there.
That's it.
But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Linguini like moving like he just like he might take over what's this Island 2? He might take over this shit. He moved like a mob boss. Moving a little reckless though. But he moving.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout. This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason.
So they moving like real life. This is scary as fuck. Like, of course, niggas probably done seen stuff like this and studied actual stuff that's been going on in social, the social stratosphere, economy, or whatever like that. But for niggas to like get in the game and move like this, like through all of them, I'm talking about all of them. It shows you like the patterns of human civilization, like how they would go about things. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now. Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone...
So, hold up, my bad. Island 2, Island 1. This is what I thought. I thought it was split up. Like an idiot. But those just like certain groups. But like, damn though. Island 1 having it though. Like, look how big this shit is. But oh yeah. Oh, this is what they plan to do though. Smart.
Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Oh shit. This where niggas branch off. Lucifer. You branch off and then you got the nigga that's like, alright, bet. He gonna take the niggas that really agree with him. And he gonna probably be secretly trying to snake everybody. It's the tale is old of time. Is that how niggas say it? As old as time. Yeah, something like that.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here could be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah. Loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second-in-command, Seraphim.
No!
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Snake no?
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
What? Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
So this nigga Saffron, nigga by himself, but he's damn near got like everybody trusts him, like nigga damn near like the leader, the world, they island leader, but he just stay out the mix. I don't know. That's crazy.
Oh, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host.
Wait, do they know she killed him? Like, I keep seeing the messages. Like, how do they be? How do they get the info fast?
Tomorrow, but for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order. Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened.
This nigga Flux is doing it. Flux is doing it.
Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh! No, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm...
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
Imagine being a nerd, like such a nerd that you become a reporter inside of this jump, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, so much stuff you could have became. Like, shit, I would rather been Japariah or whatever than the peaceful nigga. You became a reporter. What a dork. Am I right?
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano, and this news spread all across the island.
It's always that one nigga, but they probably did it because, yeah, they weren't getting paid. So, like, yeah, if you came to agreement with another civilization about giving them material and you didn't give them the material, now they have the upper hand, because why would we let you keep the most powerful material there is? Now everybody know. I mean, I wouldn't go about it that way, but you know what I'm saying? I would have murked their ass or like bully. We would have had a meeting. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguolini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves.
But that's what I'm saying. But if Infernus wasn't the who got the material for us, probably them. Well, they probably got it too though. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to snitch on these sub though as well though. I don't know. Somebody's a rat in there though. That's lame.
Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Nigga sound like he ready to fucking chew her. Nigga said hogging it. At them British folks, with them like the British British London, them UK niggas. Nigga had it up to here. Yeah, that's it. I would be the same way as a leader though. I mean, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't playing no games. Once we found out y'all been hogging all the best or whatever that can what can they do? They can make armor out of it. It's armor and shit, right? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Be ready to go to war. I ain't gonna lie. From their perspective, they need to go straight to war. Winning they trust would be cool, but they ain't got nothing. Well, that netherite, I guess. Yeah, they could. No, I wouldn't. Hell no, I wouldn't offer that. I don't know.
Any fighting could break out. The Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow.
Are they so deep in? Look at that.
And told them to put this issue on.
Oh my god. That's hard though, but damn, bro.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the...
Bruh.
...for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other islands. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh! What the? Now,
Wood Daddy.
This recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the
But his ass gonna be Scar, you know, from Lion King. He gonna be yeah, his ass. I'm telling. I think the mysterious deaths. He probably been having a hand in something, bro.
Started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting.
This nigga been watching too many fucking, I don't know, movies and crime movies or whatever, mob boss shit. This nigga's evil, bro. But he doing it for right. See, you need niggas like this, though. I don't know, like for certain civilization, you do. Not ones who just ready to go to war, but ones who just like always think of the worst and like kind of be like prepared. But I don't know. He sound like he just want violence head on. I wouldn't put my people in that jeopardy off script. We gotta like, you gotta earn people trust. That's how you get people. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And it sound bad. I know it sound bad, but like in this type of thing that they got going, this is what you gotta go. That's how you gotta go. I would go about it that way. Cause you don't know how strong they is. And you know they don't got shit. And they probably, what they done came up with, especially with the netherite, now they have something. So I would go about this strategically. Yeah.
Gonna happen today.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
Fucking LARPer. Them niggas who go fucking play Dungeons and Dragons on the weekend. This nigga's hell. I fuck with him.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
He gonna slime the Separata, his best friend. The nigga ain't no leader. Well, I thought he wasn't. He gonna slime the rest of them. That's crazy.
Sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
He finished slime Saps. No. The one nigga that fuck with you. That's how it be, bro. Niggas will do anything for power. Eventually get that money,
But
they ain't get that power.
if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
Hey, Glenn. Oh, these niggas mad creative. This is hard. This is hard. This dorkish as fuck. Dorky as fuck. But this is hard, bro. Wait.
What just happened? What happened? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps?
Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? You have to find him.
I gotta see this.
Oh my god!
Look at Saps.
What just happened?
What happened to Saps?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps?
Where did he go?
Why haven't they been looking for the second in charge or command, whatever, with Shotty? Were they not looking for her? Or they probably waiting for her? That's crazy.
Wait, Saps? You have to find him.
Put him down! Kill him! Kill Zach! Zach, where are you?
This is funny as fuck. Wait, where's Saps gonna go? Y'all think he going to the other island? I think he going to the other one. Or maybe not. He probably going to another part. This is mad interesting. This is cinematic, bro.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the
Bro,
trap,
this nigga Saps ran so fast, bro. Look how he glitched out of his shit. Hold up.
used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Wait, is that because look, he just disappeared. Where the fuck did he go? That's crazy.
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed, but overall the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
What a tricolor.
But when more people found out about—
Wait, they killed Seraphim?
And killed. Oh!
What a tricolor.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
Well, why would he do that? And then, like, what would he get out of that? What would he gain? Like, them just not having leaders? He already ain't a part of nothing. So I don't get it. Unless, I mean, what, he just don't want leaders, no type of political thing going on. And I don't get that. I don't really get that. Because, I mean, they wouldn't just listen to him, like, after that. So I don't get it. Like, well, I don't know.
That's all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
If you had to,
but I would be so skeptical. I would have been skeptical of him, because the niggas that always get kicked out always want to, like, take other people down with them. And what, he gonna give a fucking speech about? Now we know what we must do. We have to, like, bro. I see, bro. I seen this plot 1,000 times, bro.
one person to save 1,000, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare. Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
Wait a fucking... They can do this in Minecraft? Bro, I am just like but I am more amazed on the creativity, bro. I did not know Spider. I was so, like, I've been so out of the loop. Y'all know I don't play video games and shit like that. Like, this shit is, like, blowing my fucking mind. Like, and these niggas gotta be master builders, or it might not be that hard. Y'all, you know how some people, y'all gonna be like, I've been doing how to do this. Well, I didn't. So, shit, I don't know. This is mad creative and mad intellectual to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! Don't jump! What about me?
What? I didn't do anything!
I play Mish!
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go. Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wait, what happened? He got murdered? Dinosaur was slain by Talkie. Oh, it snitched though. Like, wait. Thought it... Are they snitching or is the thing just telling off the script? Because if the thing is telling it, that breaks all the like mystery on who killed who. Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, no. They don't know about bro.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at. Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah! What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, but that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane!
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named
Bro, these niggas are maniacs, bro. I fuck with it, bro. This is crazy, bro. I would actually love to be a part of this. If they have another one, buddy, what's your name? Ish. I want to be a part of the next one. I'll have to learn a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to get some force.
Second in command down. But Ramsay was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh. Oh. With Ramsay dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
These niggas are hell. Glory to West Helm. Fuck you talking about? That's how you pop it though, bro. You need a powerful leader, bro. A leader that, yes, he might be fucking insane, and he wants niggas to, you know, battle to the death for if they deserve to live amongst each other. That's the leader you gonna respect more than all that friendly extra shit though. But it's dark though. It is dark.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano.
I think they killing them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all think they gonna keep peaceful? I don't think they is, bro. I think they murking them, bro.
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Well, what happened? My bad. I'm trying to make sure.
Discussion.
And then accuse.
Keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh,
I
agree.
Oh, wow.
It's a
Mario. Let the Mario talk. Nigga, you Lou Guini. Who the fuck is Mario?
Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way!
Let's go.
Yes! Hell yes! Preach! Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
Nigga trying to win over the people. That's smart. He already don't fuck with her, so he trying to like... If he get the people against her, which I don't think he didn't, but he just didn't want to trade with her. But like, they're smart.
We'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
Yeah, facts though. She's right though. Like, if it was mine, I wouldn't want to share it too, cause yeah, it's ours. It's our land. And how do you have leverage when it's accessible to everybody? You get what I'm saying? If y'all take all of our resources, and y'all might find more than that, you know what I'm saying? What do we have to trade? Now everybody could just eat, and that's not how a civilization is supposed to be. Like, you give me bananas, I give you apples. You know what I'm saying? You can't have access to get my apples, and I get bananas. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't even want nothing from me. Now you got access to take my resource.
Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. No,
that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Seneca's leaving?
Right.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Zaps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
Bro, your leader should not be able to die that easily at his own territory, though. This is crazy. These niggas lacking, bro.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not.
I'm saying all these niggas dying is not gonna bring them. Well, maybe, but him popping out the blue is gonna make niggas question everything that just went down.
Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
I want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the
glaze. Nah, if that's your, she should be queen. Now she can be queen. That's what I would do. I would go attempt for that role before Buddy and them fucking step up. Somebody, I would already question my back and they knocking us up. Somebody wants to rise, so let me goddamn get all that. But you can't take care of all them lands. So I mean. And they did have second runner-up, so maybe I'm wrong.
Of Saparata to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still
all they gotta do is look at the roof, though, right? Because the trap's still there.
Strongest.
But first,
down in the mines, I've been searching for something. Down in the mines,
why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Wait, can you come down?
What the fuck is that? What is that?
They're bringing it to the surface.
Lock them up.
But I can't see.
They made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous. The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing.
Bro, they got no chance, bro. They people that did fucking monsters. They can't agree on shit, bro. This is over with, bro. Island 2-1, bro.
Civilization. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to Westhelm. But the Westhelm army was ready.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Come on! Oh my gosh!
This is fire, bro. This is
Welcome to Westhelm. What? Is it Remy's place?
This is cinema. I ain't gonna lie. If this was a show, I'd watch it, bro. This is hard. I think it was
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alp, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling. Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saporata guilty on all counts. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Oh, that's
it. Bro, this is cinema, bro. This is a masterpiece. The music, everything. Saps got this regular ass face. This shit funny. His like simple plain ass face made the whole thing crazy. But yeah, bro, this is how real life is, bro. That's crazy, bro. And that nigga Flux is nowhere to be found, so nobody questioning that, bro. Like I know they banished him, but damn, like they ain't. Yeah, nah, they doing it.
Run! Is he running?
Run!
No way!
Run!
No way!
No!
Fall damage.
Where'd he go?
Bro, if you got away, that's hard, bro. If you got away, that's hard, bro. Crazy plot. Oh my gosh. Crazy plot, bro. Damn, boy. But it was only like one jungle. Where the fuck is he gonna go? Bro, this is crazy. I feel it's hard. It's hard, bro.
He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me! No!
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
You're a disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
But this is hell. They dropping like flies, man.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
I was just gonna say that. These niggas probably just wanted to, you know? Like, I mean, war is probably like, not, they probably, I don't know. They probably just want to see other people. That's real. I don't know, though. Me, I've been like Flux, or whatever his name, Felix, or whatever. I've been ready for war. Goddamn, my do keep. Alright.
Isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition. That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until one of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Smart.
But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected. He's trying to use the bridge.
No way. No way.
What the heck? What are you doing, bro?
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mine, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down, baby!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. Because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him.
Kill Linguini, my God. Rest in peace, Linguini. He moving like a mob boss, though. That's at the end. The day got in. What the fuck am I talking about?
Got him.
Mamma mia.
No.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done. Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Strike bold.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus.
Bro, they so deep in. That's hard though.
Mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to
Jofiel. Damn. I feel like this shit like been 2-3 seasons. This could have been like 2-3 seasons of worth of shit, bro. I'm gonna be straight up honest. This is hard, bro. I keep saying it, but like, look, this is cinema, bro. This is very like almost on some Game of Thrones shit. Even though I haven't finished that, but it would kind of give me vibes.
Their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Nigga talking like he's.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant.
But you see, like the poor side was battling too, right? I see they done merged in my mind, so I can't really think. But the rich side, you see they fight, even though they have a abundant amount of material and things, they still fought amongst each other. Even though really that Flux nigga, but they still thought about it, you know what I'm saying? More than they did.
Betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1. Try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Saps got the hardest storyline.
Oh, this is fire.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the Capitol.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello.
Dude.
The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates. Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Yeah.
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenant, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
No!
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you honestly. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Damn.
It's all alone. Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Damn. Damn.
And so he ventured into the snow.
This snow?
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
No. No. Oh my god, no. No. This shit finna make me cry, bro. Well, not really. No, it is emotional. But it's how I feel, bro. When, like, somebody make you feel like they can lie and cap on your name and everybody believe that shit. That shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt, bro. He finna murk himself. No. God damn it, no. Don't do it.
7. Saps built a tower in the tundra. A monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
Dramatic nigga. Nah, Sap, you gotta go. No, chill. I want to see how he pulled. I want them to know the truth, bro. This is crazy. I want to see this. I want to see. This is cinema, bro. This is cinema, bro.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
This is fucking crazy. Oh, for
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur.
Oh, that's the food, nigga.
Ready, set, fight!
Oh. Here they go! Oh, that's sweet! Hey, some guy jumped in! He won!
Remy won!
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
What's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began.
This nigga got the passion. He's like, he speak like a leader, bro. It's very, he's a LARPer. He's a role player. Definitely. He does this on his spare time. Shout out Spood.
With him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just gonna give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They're talking.
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jophiel's grave, and had stolen Jophiel's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but...
What the fuck is going on? These niggas are getting like, there's new shit every day. Like this is literally like the world, bro. The world is so random, bro. Cheese niggas? There's cheese in Minecraft? That's fucking man.
Since
the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingolini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
Damn. Bro, this is crazy.
Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So Shmood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Shmood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Shmood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of...
This is hard. This is hard. Nah, this is cinema, bro. I know I keep saying it. This is TV show material. Oh my God. This is hard. And this, my boy needed this. My boy needed this.
Saps is back. And Turntapp's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Shmood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Shmood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Shmood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey, you can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. If we can do what we do best, we're nocturnal light.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Shmood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Shmood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Shmood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Oh, so you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel? Ooh, hey. You wrapped the moon in ice. That's not nice. Not nice.
To begin the meeting, Shmood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Shmood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him.
A masterpiece. This is how political shit like on television should be, bro. This is hard, bro. This is hard as fuck, bro. I want to see how this pan out, bro. It feel like I done watched 3 or 4 seasons already, bro. Bro, Sap, bro. Like, yeah, that Flexion nigga gotta go, bro. I want to see how this gonna be, though. They probably gonna have his back. It's gonna cause war. It's war now. That's crazy. Because they got other buddy on their island, right? Something like that.
Gave Saps and Shmood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 Dude,
this is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirators. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that mean? That's vague.
Are we going
to corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah, true.
After even more deliberation, and after even more time passed...
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from the West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking? What are you
They so pussy. So pussy. Like, come on, bro. Bro, everybody else agreed, bro. I mean, I get it, though, because y'all, known as the peaceful territorial land or whatever the fuck y'all want to call yourself. But come on, bro. All they saying, it didn't even say, go to war. He said just in case he go to war. And you want to kind of be with the people. I don't know. Though. But they don't get no benefit out of, just backing up one nigga. That is what makes fuck. What is his name? I forget his name now. Spoon. That's what makes his argument hard, because it's one nigga. Why would we back you up? You know what I'm saying? But everybody's down for it, and they got word from Buddy. So who knows, bro? I know these niggas were amazed once they saw this vid come out, leak everything, bro. This is hard, bro.
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Wait. These niggas start shield. What they finna blow their shit up? What they finna do, bro? And these niggas just dipping, bro. Scary.
Bail.
The West Helm Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
Pussy. Nah, they from a different jump. So, I mean, smart, but, I mean, they weren't prepared. They at their spot. What the hell?
West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Night Arcturus was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. For what?
Oh. You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You gotta show Cass.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
A citizen of the Cast Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what can he say, like... Saps is like... I mean, he was trying to, like, grab Saps... I don't know, see if he was there, or... Like, just taking the material, because he could just be over there getting material, but it is mad weird. I don't know. I see the angle, but I don't see what that evidence can prove. I don't know.
It raised some questions.
I want my nigga Saps free, though. I want my nigga Saps to get out of this, bro. I want to see how they gonna get, bro.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper Daybreak Media had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini. This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday.
Bro, they island is cooked, bro. They island is cooked, bro. My God. Yeah. Call it. It's always wraps for them.
Island 1
They already the
meeting.
ones.
She knew.
They've been dying off. I haven't even been showing. They have more deaths. It's like 300 sons, 400 on my screen. I've just been peeping that. Like, my camera is covering that they side. But yeah.
This story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision to dissuade people from invading
Okay, we back. All right, y'all niggas on YouTube probably don't even know this. I'm not even live no more. I was live. That's why. If y'all see me talking a certain way, y'all should know I'm live. I probably said it in the intro. But yeah, I'm back. I'm trying to think what happened. What happened? Well, I'll just catch you along the way.
She would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Linguini's head.
Oh, Seneca got Linguini killed because he had he invited everybody to go into the volcano mines to take the that forbidden or the top tier material. And yeah, I don't know. Wait, is that the covenant? Wait, the covenant worked for her though, right? What's going on?
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcanoes.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around Egypt.
Who the fuck is this? Vietnam? I don't know who, bro. It's so many leaders, bro.
The leaders and representatives then decided
that nigga spazzing. Look at his head.
Ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around Egypt.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
if everyone is against them, then we're not going to. Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What?
Benji? The backup leader? Is that what he was? Yeah, Benji was the one going to the meetings.
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision, so he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
He killed... Oh my gosh.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium, and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial.
Get that pussy ass nigga on, bro. That rat, that fucking snake, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Well, matter of fact, I was on his side one time. But no, I didn't want him to do my boy like that. He could did anybody else. Why he did my boy, though? The most peaceful. It makes sense, though. He was out the way. That was a smart move. I don't know, though. He popping it. He was popping it too much, though.
Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were meeting, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember this.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor. He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop, don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Oh, hey, what is this?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
This nigga Flux is an evil genius. I slick like this nigga. For the plot though. For the plot only though. But damn. But him and Spat need to fight 1v1, bro. That's the way we'll solve it all this. Fight to the death. Yep.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Oh, that was Flux telling him? Hold up.
Alright.
Drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
So he fled and went to the boss territory of Luminara and then threatened him. And now he got it. That's crazy.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Jovial's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Show us the head. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
Oh, Spoon. I think Spoon really like a stand-up guy. Run his business tight. Yeah, he have niggas fight to death, but they be on trial. I fuck with Spoon. He don't play no game, and he moving very smart. Like, he not doing shit unless it benefits him as well. It's hard. He a hard.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps.
That's what I was thinking. I call them saps, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Damn.
Originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army, but the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation. Anyway, now that TurnTap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada.
They gonna give him Arcatoth. What the fuck? Whatever the name is.
And the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Arcturus. That's all they wanted. Damn, they have no reason to protect them no more.
Wow.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now. And then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
Kill his ass, Spood. Do his ass the worst way. I'm tired of, bro. Island 2, or this is 1, Poor Island, or Spood, or is that? Kill these. Ooh, I like Cass though. Cass, the Queen Princess or whatever. And then that one island, the Barbies or Oppenheimer. Just, I don't know. These niggas, get these niggas. They think they bad, bro. Beat their ass, bro.
Don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this. Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
This is hard, bro. Oh my god, I'm smiling, bro. I shouldn't be smiling, bro. This shit is hard, bro. This is cinema, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I sure hope, bro. Like this is one of them ones, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This vid is already popping, bro. I'm gonna look at it at the end, but bro, this shit like deserve more. This is hard, bro. This is hard. It made me happy.
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out. Now.
This is hard. What you talking about? But the music. Listen. What you talking about, man? It's hard, bro. This is hard, bro.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in the building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Come inside. This nigga's funny than Vietnam.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then someone's setting up dripstone.
No! Oh my god, no! Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. This is the craziest shit. Bruh, Sap, they gonna kill him, bro. No, bruh. No, bruh. He gotta get his piece across, bruh. I mean, he already told him, bro. Man, fuck, bruh. Please don't be gone, please, bro. I'm so invested now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh!
Wait, Turntap was they killed Turntap. Oh, his own people. The real vintage. Was that the real vintage a leader too? Oh shit. I didn't even.
Oh! And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Run, they're trying to kill us.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkree inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my god! This is it!
For Spider! For Spider! Commonwealth ain't got that many people though, I could swim.
What? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Pussy. So pussy. They want to dip one, like, cause they knew they was already, they fell off, so they wanted to take niggas down with them. I ain't gonna count. That is a cool little last move. I mean, I guess because, yeah, they done. But hell nah, bro. Man, this is some Game of Thrones level shit. This is crazy, bro.
Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
So many people. Oh my god. Infernus is massive.
Oh, this is hell. This is hard. This is hard.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party. But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts, but by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux,
bro, this is hard. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna shut up.
Had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with
though?
The judge to ensure Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
All right, first thing tomorrow.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Evil.
All right, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
And I just,
Oh, they're here! They're here! Flux is running.
Surrender!
They're after him.
Huh? Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait,
surrender!
Okay,
Surrender!
I'm not moving,
Flux was under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage! And attempting my assassination!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was He's our president. They're trying to arrest our president.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't hard speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
They loyal, bro. They rock with him, bro. That's so crazy, bro. They were ready to kill Sap bad. Like, damn. Oh, he's running.
He's running.
Bruh, this is a masterpiece, bro. I keep saying that shit, bro. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I don't think niggas getting through it, bro. Like, oh, bro, this is like movie level shit, bro. It's hard.
Oh my gosh! Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind him.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Oh my god.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Oh my gosh.
Or so he thought.
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened,
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Niggas crazy, bro.
I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Hold up, let me go ahead. They posted hell. Oh, Sap. Oh, Sap. Oh, Sap. Look at Sap. Such a good guy. No, look at that little simple smirk. Oh, man.
Hey, Sap, how do you feel?
Dude, finally, I'm so happy.
Nigga finna cry. I'm finna cry for you, Sap. Bro, fuck, bro. Why ain't I been watch this vid earlier, bro? This vid too hard, bro. I fuck with this, bro.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Layer by layer, I didn't know names in my childhood.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
Oh, she's like gonna be like the evil like empress. That's hard though. Like she getting all the outcasts, all the, you know what I'm saying, the ones that need finna be harmed. They like, that's like a refugee, like, but like, I don't know, it's hard. Like a refugee mixed with like evil people camp. That's hard. And you make a empire out of it. That's hard. Cause most of them like are like built like that. They combat and they got the shit. That's hard.
But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright, today we infiltrate the volcano for Spider, and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. Glory to West Ham!
Look who he is. He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Sam!
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on. All right, let's go, everyone.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
Yes.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Come on!
All right, here we go. There's so many people.
Game lagging.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name.
It's like I watched the whole season of a show and then it's the end game, bro. This is hard, bro. I keep saying that.
Walk
I think there might be a problem.
It's good. You cover us in shame and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues. Walk ahead. Keep provoking. Blood red cells start choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go. I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell who the fuck is who though. I can't.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Keep going! Skin shine. Joker's got silver linings. Holding Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead.
Shield up!
Some arrows, guys. They only have 7 arrows. Now every new day is a new fire onto my teeth.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Someone show me someone living a desire.
Get down
Jamie died.
The final push, here we go. They're in. Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Look out for the hole.
Watch out for the hole. Get to the top.
Let's throw way up.
Seneca died. Oh man. Well, Seneca was like on the day side, wasn't it? I don't forget. I got that pimped out ass armor. See, I don't even know how Minecraft armor is, but I know that nigga shit is probably like top 10. This nigga know every part of everything. Like he know what contraptment goes and leads to the next part. Like he fell in the lava. His armor, I knew it.
No. Surely not.
Saps gonna catch him. Saps. If Saps catch him, that's scripted. This scripted, bro. I'm sorry, but I mean, I fuck with it though.
Of course he has a total. Of course.
Where was he? I saw him! You're gonna kill him! Run away!
He's missing?
Hold on. Alright guys, let's go.
This shit is like ultimate. This shit hard, bro. Saps, you better beat his ass, bro. Oh, he want to meet in the Coliseum. Finale worthy shit, bro. What I say? Hold up, bro. What I say? Bro, I can write a script, bro. Hollywood, it's two things I want to do. I do want to be Miles. I don't know if I can. Maybe, I know I can. I want to be Miles. If I got to be an alternate version, I guess the bad one, I don't know. I'll take it. But yeah, that, and then let me write a script. I will write one of the best scripts you've ever read a day in your life. Bro, I knew this was going to happen. And if Saps pull this off, Saps don't got the same type of armor, though. But they still got killed, bro, though. They still got Merkel, though. But this is hard, bro. Too hard, bro.
way.
I gotta sit up here.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
No armor. No arms.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Bro, this is so super. Ah, this hard. This hard, bro. This hard. Some Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader level shit. Maybe. Am I right? I don't know. I ain't watched Star Wars. It's hard.
I can't watch this.
Saps. It look like Saps getting his ass beat, bro. But ain't his armor special, bro? They should threw armor on, bro. Hell.
Oh my gosh!
Who just died? Ah! This big. Bro, this shit was hard. Even though I do feel like this was scripted. Cause this is mad convenient, bro. It's like they keep Flux around all the way till Sap show up and everything. This mad convenient. Oh my god. Let me go back, bro. It's a little real though. This hard. I might shoot.
Oh my god.
Good job, Sam.
Good job. I have
to shoot.
Beautiful. Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Beautiful, beautiful. Chef's kiss. And they still playing that bit. Ooh, let me move my screen. That bit said 319 and 129 and 191. Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus. Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
What, mommy and what, daddy?
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Linguini.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I meant dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Wait, them niggas were eating each other?
The big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I meant dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge!
Wait, Spoo died? Spoo didn't die, did he?
Stemming all the way from Luminara. And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Am I strong enough?
Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end.
They done got married? Oh, the Barbenheimer.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories
Barbenheimer
like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Do we all so slowly lose control as emotions overflow?
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now. Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
What the hell they talking? Oh, Thomas killed them folks. Yeah, he the one who dropped the skewer thing on top of them folks. The other one.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only kin?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Nigga talking through a walkie-talkie.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer
Bro, look how he. I get it, because he's half Barbie, half Oppenheimer. Crazy.
that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
So slowly lose control
Fuck whatever. I don't know.
Or do we all guard our small fragile hearts as we softly break it apart?
Narration. Oh well, no, he was narrating. He was talking.
Give into the storm and open up our heart.
Reenactment organizers. Oh, so that's what I'm saying. I'm my bad. I'm reading this. Cause I'm trying to see like if they scripted it. I think it's scripted. That vid was a fucking banger. Man, hold up. Let me talk to y'all. Oh, that probably, I'm like not lying. Like, I am not lying when I say that probably was like the best YouTube vid I ever watched a day in my life. And I watched a lot of vids. And it's probably because that jump felt like a movie or TV show. But, bro, that was hard, bro. Like, OD. That shit was raw, bro. That was fire, bro. I don't even like vids like that. I'm finna like yours. Ish. I'm liking it, bro. Might even subscribe. I want to see more. I probably don't. I don't really watch stuff like that, but I might watch some of your other stuff, bro. That was hard. Hey, how many views it got? 42. Hold up. Damn.
Goal was to preserve.
Oh my gosh, I can't do nothing right. Fuck. But 42 M's. That's what it says. 42 M's. But yeah. I want to thank y'all for watching. If y'all stayed this long, bro, this vid was long, and I really like YouTube. Y'all not even gonna tell, but I had a lot of stuff to randomly do, get up, and so I had to edit out certain things. Not a lot, but a few things. So it might seem out of place, but doesn't matter. I appreciate everybody. I rock with this. I want to do more content like this. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see y'all in the next one.